Good morning. It's about, 7:30 on Monday morning, the day after the Super Bowl. Congratulations to Seahawks fans. I had every intention of filming a video this morning or today about priceless luxury. And what exactly does priceless luxury mean, right? The Mona Lisa, the Hope Diamond, the David in Florence. Why is something priceless? And how do we define priceless? Then I took my morning walk, which I do every day, walking my dog, Chloe, who you'll see probably again, or sometime, and not again, sometime, throughout as this channel progresses, because she is part of the family. She's my family, or part of my family, my household. And I realized walking that there's nothing more priceless and luxurious than personal time. Taking that time in your day, even if it's 10 minutes twice a day, or a half an hour once a day. For me, it's 45 minutes in the morning. And it's that time that we regroup our body and our mind. It can spur creativity, that's for sure. That's what it does in me. It gives me that moment where all of a sudden I have creative thoughts. It gives me the time in my day when I think about conversations I had with relatives that may have gone wrong, and how could I have handled it better? Because there's always times when we can handle things better. So it gives you that opportunity to relook at things in your head and enhance relationships and just kind of be by yourself. We often don't take the time to just be alone and not, and this is rich, I'm going to say something that's totally rich. Turn off all your electronics. Need I say more? I'm not turning off my electronics, obviously, but I do. But, so I'm, turn off your electronics. Half an hour a day. Listen to music. Take that time because it's healing, number one. It's rejuvenating. It's priceless. And you can't get it back. That's the thing. You can't get that time back in your day. And it serves as an essential, non-renewable investment in your mental health, your emotional health, and your physical well-being. It also gives you that time to reduce your stress. I said it earlier, it can increase productivity. And it also gives you time for self-awareness. I know that's what it's done for me. Over the course of my life, it's given me, I've had dogs now for over 20 years. And I've taken the same time, trained them both, Chloe as well as my dog Brody, who I had prior to this. That 6:30 in the morning is my time. 6:30 to 7:15 is my time to think about my day ahead, but not from a business perspective. It's my time to recharge. Even though I've been asleep all night long, I'm not a great sleeper. So it gives me that time to recharge. It prevents me from burning out. And it also gives me an opportunity to focus. And it gives me balance in my life. And I don't want to be too preachy. That's not what this is about. But I've had times in my life, and I'm going to say it, and I wasn't going to say it, but I'm going to say it now. I'm a 4-time cancer survivor. So I have had surgeries and treatments and had to change lifestyles and worked through it every single time. And the most recent was only a year and a half ago. So since 1998, I've been fighting the fight. And if I didn't take the luxury and have the time and use that the priceless 45 minutes every morning, I don't know what I would have done. So as I was thinking about it today, about making the video about luxury things, I thought to myself, there's nothing more priceless and luxurious than taking time for yourself. Being in the moment. Thinking about engaging in hobbies. Read. Have you ever, I do that on the weekends. That's my thing. Reading, drinking a glass of wine and reading. Playing music while you're cooking. Taking up cooking. If you haven't done it before, but you're like, listen, I've watched all the cooking shows and now it's time for me to try some things. This is a perfect time. That's a perfect time because during that time you can play music, you can drink a glass of wine, and you can cook, and you're nourishing your mind and you're nourishing your body. You can go for walks just like I do. That's I go for walks. Sometimes I ride a bike. I'm not a hiker. So I'm not, hiking is a great thing. For some people, it really lets it all go, but I don't hike. So that's not my thing. You can practice mindfulness like yoga. I'm not a yoga person either. I like Pilates, but I'm not a yoga person. But yoga, I've been told from a lot of people, yoga really grounds you and it puts you present in the moment. And that's what a lot of people need. You just need to disconnect. Disconnecting is what is essential. I grew up in a family that goals and focus were really important. Not that you didn't have fun and family was not important and all of those things. You had to have a goal. When you finished high school, you finished college. When you finished college, you got a job, and you got a job because you need the insurance. As I got older, I'm 61, I've gotten older and realized that there's more to life than just work. I still work. I'm not retired. Even though I live in a retirement, I feel like I live in a retirement community. I don't live in a retirement community, but I live in a golf community where a lot of people are, I'd say 80% are retired. So I'm here about 10 years too early, I will say, but it fits the lifestyle that I've made the decision to have. I work from home and I have great relationships and great clients, and I help people and I do what I need to do, and I work nonstop all day. But at the beginning of my day and at the end of my day, I make sure that I turn everything off and I relax with intention. I listen to music. I don't watch TV that much. Sometimes I do. I watch like a Netflix movie or something that's really lighthearted, but that's me. You don't have to do something to be productive every single minute of every day. Give yourself that grace. I want to give you that message that you have the ability to just do what you want to do for 30 minutes a day, 45 minutes a day, 30 minutes twice a day. If you regularly incorporate personal time, you can boost your overall happiness. You can. And it helps you also to navigate life's challenges that come your way, because let me tell you, they do. Because we all live in this world and we all have challenges that face us that are different. Some are worse than others for people. Some people will think of a challenge that a friend or somebody has, it isn't that bad, but to that friend, it's horrible. So a challenge and life's adversities that come your way are different for every person, but they're no less important to you than they would be to somebody else. They're super important. And to be able to face those and navigate those and create resilience so that you can move through challenges in life, I think is priceless. I know I've rambled a little, But that's okay. I just wanted to talk about what's on my mind and what's important today. So I want to thank you for staying till the end. I hope you got a little something out of this. Thank you again for liking and subscribing to the channel. And I look forward to creating a community where we define luxury and pricelessness whichever way we want to. So this is going to evolve. So I'll see you again and thank you again. Bye.